Hey guys, my name is the Russian Badger, and this is the gameplay that I promised you not even a few days ago using the MG3, also known as the MG3 or the Maschinengewehr 42 oder 43. Nein, es tut mir leid, 42. Yeah. It is the 42 if I'm not mistaken. The MG3 is a modification of the MG42, not the MG43. I'm sure a lot of you out there are more experienced with this rifle than I am. In real life, perhaps. I'm quite doubtful of that, but I know that some of you probably have a knowledge of this weapon that's beyond mine. And just the thought of using this weapon is so asinine in itself because, number one, it has a comparable rate of fire to the PP2000, which is obviously a submachine gun. Like I said, asinine. It's just mind-boggling that an LMG would ever have a comparable rate of fire to an SMG. But to say the least, it is an absolute delight to use. Not only because I get many double sprays and triple sprays, and that really enables me to do so because you guys know that my standard setup with an assault rifle don't get a whole lot of multiple kills in one specific spray, and really with this weapon it comes with such ease. And the reason that I like it specifically is because I can make it work at close range because of the high rate of fire, obviously, but as you can see here, I can make it work at long range and medium range as well as I get blasted in the face by some catfish. I can make it work at medium to long range as well because I know how to control the recoil and tap it in a certain way that even though it has a low rate of fire, or excuse me, a high rate of fire, I can still make it work at longer ranges, and das gefällt mir. And it also helps that it's German. I mean, I love German so much. I might speak some Russian later on. I don't think I'm going to incorporate Russian into a German-English commentary. Maybe just some Nam нужен врач because I'm obviously playing medic. Or Вызовите милицию. Well, that's the police. That doesn't have to do with the hospital. Well, I know you have no idea what I just said, but please don't concern yourself with that. But I just wanted to get to the point where I love this weapon so much. I just have neglected it for the longest time because I like to ignore LMGs because they're a little bit unfair. Please feel free to retort that or have some kind of rebuttal. I do invite your rebuttal at any time, any kind of point that I make. Feel free to refute it or take an opposite opinion or some kind of justification as to why you disagree with me. But for the longest time, I ignored LMGs because I thought people frowned upon them. But really, I've started using them a lot more now, and I really enjoy them quite a bit. And it also helps that the rifle is German, as I previously mentioned. I mean, German is... If I ever become a rapper, which I never will, ever, because I don't sound African-American and or have any rhythm, it would be awesome to rap in German because all of their verb infinitives, most of them end in en or n, like just kaufen, laufen, rennen, sehen, gehen, schlafen, schlagen, zerstören. I can think of so many verbs that end in en. I can't really even think of one right now that doesn't end in en. Besuchen, and there's another double spray. And pay attention to that name, 211 Gutta G-Man, something like that. I kill him so many times in this gameplay, it is no longer humorous. I think if I were in his shoes, I would definitely be pummeling my PS3 controller into my drywall. It depends on the location where you're playing PS3, of course. Maybe he's not around drywall, but I would be frustrated, to say the least. And this is a tactic that I adopted quite a bit during this entire gameplay. I would just sit in the back of their spawn, and really what I tried to do was I was trying to penetrate the mind of my enemy, and I know that sounds quite derogatory, so please get your mind out of the gutter. Or as the guy that I keep frequently killing, his name is Gutta, I believe. Oh yeah, there it is. Get your mind out of the gutter. Get your mind out of the X211 Gutta, please. If you can read his gamer tag. And yet again. Oh, that guy has a lazy eye, though. His name is Lazy Eye. That's why he probably can't see me in the back of his spawn, because he has a lazy eye. I really don't blame him. If I had a lazy eye, it would be... And look at that name. Schutz... I believe it's Schutzstaffel, which means it stands for the SS. Hopefully you guys remember who the Nazis were. And the SS, the Schutzstaffel, I would roughly translate that to... It's something along the lines of protective division or protection. sort of echelon. I don't know if echelon is the right word, but it's like a protective echelon, maybe. But think about how humorous this is. And think about, this is what I was talking about, reading between the lines. Although that guy, Schutzstaffel, is a gigantic catfish. And there you go, killed Gutta yet again. What a Carl. This is the biggest Carl. Gutta, please. Well, moving on to what I was saying. Think about this. Schutzstaffel, the SS, obviously part of the Nazi, part of the Nazi occupation of Germany, the SS. Think about this for a second and read between the lines, okay? They created the MG42, and this is nothing but a modification of the MG42. So if you truly think about it, I'm really killing that gentleman with one of his own organization's creations. How intriguing is that? If that doesn't intrigue you, I really don't know. I don't know how to impress you and or interest you at all. But I think this is the moment coming up here. Yes, this is our daily Wesley Snipes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Say it with me. Wesley. Wait. Snipes. Oh, and then I'm going to clean this guy up as well. That's a good way to finish off my... And look at his name. My Dixie Wrecked. It looks like My Dixie Wrecked, but if you say that a lot quicker, you can have the immature outcome of saying My Dixie Wrecked, and that's not quite appropriate. Obviously, there are children watching, and I don't think that's really a good name to have on PlayStation Network, but there's always odd ones. I remember I used to kill a guy all the time, and his name was, I believe it was, and please excuse my language, Eat a Shit Biscuit. That was literally his gamer tag, Eat a Shit Biscuit. And I thought, what kind of logical thought process led you to believe that would be a good gamer tag to maintain for a long period of time? I don't understand. I really don't. And yet again here, although I do get mowed down with an XM8 LMG and by Dixie Wrecked, My Dixie Wrecked, not mine, you know it's his gamer tag as you can see. But of course he doesn't go for the objective, and they obviously don't go for it at all. They're just trying to killmonger the entire time. And obviously we get that objective exploded. What I mean specifically is B. And I thought, yet again, how can I infuriate these guys to the point of frustration? And really what I thought was, oh, there I kill Lazy Eye again. He probably couldn't see me very well. And how awful would that be? Aiming down the sights with a Lazy Eye, that must be quite frustrating. It'd be like seeing two enemies at once. I'm surprised he even got any kills. But yet again, what I was saying about the infuriation factor, I was thinking, how can I get these guys as mad as possible and as distracted as possible? And I thought, why not camp in the back of their spawn and get double kills, such as that one? As there's Lazy Eye again, there's Lazy Eye. But I get a few doubles and then a triple, and I'm just saying, with my machine gewehr 3, of course, come back here, come get me, come get me. Don't go for my teammates. Don't go for my squad mates. Come back here, shoot at me, get me, don't look at them. And really, it's just a distraction. There's a triple spray, and that's getting them so angry. I don't even care if these guys killed me. This specific gentleman killed me because obviously we got the objective. You know, I was distracting enough of them and killing enough of them that really enabled my teammates to do so. And of course, Sonic Chaos gets me with a great revive. He's quite the squad mate. And although this specific game only lasted about 18 minutes, and I get quite an impressive score, I hate to be so boastful and I hate to be a pretentious moron from time to time, but it's just something that I have to do. It's something that I naturally do, and I know a lot of people don't enjoy it, but I try to cut down as much as possible. And although I did get a little bit careless near the end of this gameplay, check out this Houdini move. Okay, you think I'm going to die here. You think I'm going to die, but I don't. I'm going to go hide in the bushes like a bush monster. I'm going to adopt these mega super catfish tactics. I'm going to spray this guy down. And then I'm also going to get this guy. And then I'm going to escape off into the forest again. And we're off to Never Never Land until I mow down this fence. Sichern und laden, which is what they said in World War II. It's German for, it's roughly lock and load. Sichern und laden. Sichern is more so secure or sure. It's not exactly translatable, but it's roughly what Americans or English people would say. And although I get up here and you think I'm going to have another Wesley Snipes, look at this. In the left-hand region, nam нужен врач. Yet again, I don't revive him because the charge is already set. And watch. Wesley, critical kill assist. Wonderful. I don't even know how that's possible with a grenade, but somehow I attained it. I don't know how that happens. And I've been getting so many critical kill assists, it's not even funny. But yet again, a tactic that I employed throughout the duration of this match, sit in the back of the spawn with an I keep saying MG42, Maschinengewehr 3, and mow down team. Don't mow down your teammates, that's the worst piece of advice ever. Mow down the enemy team and distract them to the back of the spawn so it opens up a lot of channels and a lot of flanks for your teammates. There, that's it. There's your final score. Check out the score of the opposing team. The Nazi got the top score, which was, I believe it topped out at 400. But please inform me any more classes you'd like to see if you want to see me use the MG3 yet again. I've got an M14 gameplay for you coming up pretty soon, and I will see you guys next time. Auf Wiedersehen und das Vidania.